Hi, I have some people crashing my video here, my little girls, and they are going to be making the first craft with us. So you should have a cube outside one of your pouches, and now we got our 2 little chalkboard tiles, 6 googly eyes, and now you will need to take the stickers off, of course. Some of them peel a lot easier than others, and my 10-year-old over here says a very good trick to get it off is to have it go under running water and just peel it off, and then if there's any residue, if you just like rub it like this or use an eraser to get all that residue off. Our first craft is going to be a cube with a little countdown to Christmas on it. And we're going to start by painting it all brown. I like to use a little bit of water so that the brown is kind of like a stain and you can still see the texture of the wood. You might need an adult's help opening up the paint pots. Just hold them in opposite directions and open. Paint your entire cube brown. Once your cubes are dry, you want to grab the glue gun. Make sure that you have your parents' permission to be using this, or your parents' help if you are not, if you don't want to burn your tiny little fingers. The only things you're going to need from home are glue gun, scissors. Well, for the second craft, you're going to need a comb or a brush and a fork. We're going to need a fork at some point. Now, step 1 is placing. Oh, I want to put them like this. They're not really squares, they're rectangles, so I kind of like to put them this way so the numbers have enough room, but you could put them any way you want. The next step, you're going to need your round brush, and we are going to write days till Christmas. You can pick which colors you want to write this in. I'm going to do days in red, till in green, and Christmas in white. You want to use your round brush because it has a very thin point at the tip here, so it'll help with writing very small letters. To switch between colors, you want to rinse your brush in water and wipe it clean with a paper towel, and then switch colors. And again to switch to white. Now, for Christmas, the word Christmas is very long, and I have a little trick to figure out how to fit some words into a very specific space, and that is to count how many letters there are and paint the middle letter in the middle. So, C-H-R-I-S, T-M-A-S. That is 9 letters for Christmas. So the middle letter would be the 5th letter. So C-H-R-I-S. So the S is my middle letter. I will grab my brush and right in the middle here, I will paint my S. Now, The letter after S is T. And the letter before the S is I. The letter after the T is N. And before the I is R. Now for our early readers, parents, you might want to help with this or just start the letter at the beginning so they are not confused by this technique. You can also write Xmas, so you don't have to worry about the very long word. Now, once you're done, you can use the back of your brush, dip it in white, and decorate your little cube with tiny little white dots. You could do it with other colors too if you want. I just think it looks like drops of snow. And assuming you do this 12 days before Christmas, as it's the 12 days of Christmas crafts, you're going to write 12. And then with a wet paper towel, you can wipe it and change the number every day. What do you think, girls? Should we decorate the rest of the cube?
Yep. Yes.
All right. What should we start with?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Okay. All right. Let's start with Rudolph. Oh, I need my googly eyes. So, sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna put a dot. Actually, that is a way too much hot glue.
That's what I had.
Yeah, but then it's gonna come out from the sides.
It is.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, 2 little eyes. What else does Rudolph have?
He has a really bright red nose.
Oh, so.
And antlers.
And antlers. All right. I'm going to wipe my brush clean, open my gold pot, and I will paint with antlers. First, I'm going to start with little curves coming out of the eyes, and then add tiny lines coming out of that to turn them into antlers.
I think I said it wrong.
Wash your brushes, wipe them clean, and switch to red. My Rudolph is going to be kind of ridiculous. Let's give Rudolph a massive red nose. Round brush. Give Rudolph a massive red nose, maybe. Wait for it to dry a little bit and then add another layer of paint. Once the first layer is a little bit dry, I'm going to put on another layer to make sure that nose is nice and red. And then I'm going to wash my brush clean, wipe it, dip it in white, and add a shine to Rudolph's nose. Next, I'm going to wash my brush clean. I don't know why, but I feel like giving Rudolph a smirk. So I'm going to dip my brush in black. Do a sideways smile. So he kind of looks like he's smirking. Let it dry, because we are going to turn it on its side and do our next little character. 3 little Rudolphs. All right, let's move on to the next side. I would like to do a gingerbread cookie head. Okay, let's see what you got, girls. I'm going to start with the eyes, small glue dots. Oops. Stick on those eyes. And next, I'm going to use my round brush. And my icing, my white paint. Let's do curvy zigzags all around his head. I'm going to leave a little gap at the bottom because I want to add a bow. But first, let's give him a smile. Open the pink pot and, oh, that's way too much paint. Wipe it. And some pink cheeks. And what color bow do I want to do? Blue or green?
Oh, I say blue.
But I want green.
Mom, you already did a green one.
Alright, let's give him a blue bow. What the heck? So when you do the bow, it's like doing 2 little triangles, meeting in the center, and then the ribbons coming out of it. I'm gonna wash my brush super clean because I'm gonna dip it in white. Add my zigzag. And add a little bit of shine to my ribbon. That's my first gingerbread. The second one is going to go all the way on the back, so I'm going to need to wait till it dries a little bit. Okay, so when you're ready, you can make another type of cookie on there. Or some other ideas is Santa belt, a present, and there's tons more ideas you can make with this cube. Just get creative. So you don't have to stick with my 3 characters. You can pick any of yours. So, enjoy!